What's up, world? It's your girl, Joy Daly, and 2022 is drawing to an end. And as we welcome in 2023, I want us all to reflect on our past year and look into the future for our new year. I want to leave you guys with some of my Joy Daily words of wisdom today, just to give you some hope for the future. For 2023, we want us all to have a very prosperous and blessed new year. We want us all to be better in 2023 than we were in 2022. One thing about life is that we are always going to have struggles. We are always going to have stress. We are always going to have adversity. That is a part of life. Believe it or not, if you didn't have those things, your life would not be complete. Your life would not be whole. That is something that we all have to deal with: stress, struggles, adversity. Now, what you do with those things in your life is what determines what your future is going to bring. So rather than like sulking in misery, wallowing in self pity, being depressed, laying in bed, crying all day, or just not wanting to do nothing. Some people just want to play video games all day or watch TV, become a couch potato. You have to take your struggles and your stress and you have to apply pressure in the opposite direction. So you are supposed to use your struggles and your adversity to strengthen you, to give you power, in a sense, to change things, to make things better. I myself went through a very dark time in my life when I didn't want to do anything. I was very depressed. I was very unproductive. I was consuming myself in self pity and in depression. And at some point, you have to roll out of that and realize that you're still alive. And with you being alive, that means you have an opportunity to improve your current situation. You don't have to stay at home and be depressed and not want to do anything. You can go out there and you can change things for yourself. I definitely encourage every single person out there that's watching, you have got to watch The Laws of Attraction. That's a classic documentary that really tells you how successful people think. And one thing that successful people always do that we should all incorporate into our daily lives is they visualize. The first thing that you have to do in order to achieve a goal is you have to visualize it. You have to see it for yourself in your own mind first. You got to imagine it. Simple as that. Use your imagination, picture yourself where you want to be, and just start forming that thought. You got to start engraving that thought into your mind. Once you visualize it, the next thing you want to do is write it down. Once you write something down, that is the first part of planning anything in life, is writing it down. Once you write it down, it has substance, it has meaning, it's real. Now, after you write down what you want for yourself, some people like to do vision boards. Or you could just write it down. Like me personally, I just like to write things down. Like I'll get a cute little notebook like this that happens to match my outfit. And I will write down whatever my goals are, whatever my thoughts are, whatever it is that I want for myself. See it on paper. Put it on paper. Once you do that, like I said, it becomes substantial, it becomes real, it becomes tangible. And then the next thing you want to do is talk about it. It really helps to talk about your plans, talk about your goals, and you can talk about these things to your friends. You could put them on social media, but you have to say it out loud to a person. You have to let somebody else know what it is that you want for yourself, because that is going to take you one step closer to actually achieving it. I know a lot of us don't like to talk about things until they actually happen, but sometimes in order to make things happen, you have to talk about them. So that is the next step in terms of achieving a goal. The next thing that you want to do is action. You have to take action. Okay, having an idea, writing it down, talking about it to other people, and then the final step in this, well, not the final step, but the most important step in all of this is actually doing. There has to be action behind your goal. You cannot think that whatever it is that you want for yourself is going to fall from out the sky into your lap. That's not how life works. You can pray for it. You can pray for the wisdom and the strength to do whatever it takes to achieve your goal. But you're going to have to physically do something physical work. You're going to have to do work. You're going to have to put some type of work in. And right now, we have so many resources. You don't have to go to college to learn anything now. There's the internet, there's Google. So, the next part of your planning needs to be researching, and that's part of doing. That's a physical act that you're going to do to find out the steps you need to take to achieve your goal. Research, 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 and then look to others who are successful at whatever it is that you want. Look at what they did, read their story, see the steps that they took, the physical steps that they took to achieve whatever goal it is that you wish to achieve. Now, if you do all of those things, you're busy. You're too busy to be depressed, to be worried about whatever it is that's going on in your life that's stressful. And if you really want whatever it is that you want, this is going to fill your soul with happiness and joy, just going out there and achieving it and doing whatever it takes to reach that goal. But it is a physical act. It does take work. It does take effort. It does take research. But it's nothing in the world that you can't achieve on some level. Now, we do have to be realistic. You know, if you're like 5 foot and you're trying to make it to the NBA, you got to be realistic. You might not make it to the NBA, but what's the next best thing that you could do? Because there's something out there for everyone, right? So you might not be able to make it to, say, the NBA, but you could just blow up in like the local basketball league for your neighborhood. And that might fulfill that dream that you had to play basketball in the NBA. So sometimes, you know, your dream might not get to the level that you want to take it to, but you can still go out there and pursue it, and it's still going to give you wholeness. It's going to make you feel complete in life, because you could be going out and working that 9 to 5 and making lots of money and paying bills and feel empty and feel like you have nothing in your life. Because if you don't have something that you feel passionately about, that you are also actively pursuing, having a job and having a nice house and a car and all those things that people think that they want to make their life feel complete, it doesn't mean anything if there's nothing that you don't feel passionate about behind it that you're also fulfilling. So having a passion is very important. I believe that every single person that's put on earth has something deep down inside that they feel passionate about, that they love, that brings them joy. And it is your job in life to figure out what that is and then to pursue it. Pursue it as much as you can, as long as you are healthy and strong and you have all your senses and you have all your limbs and your mind is healthy and strong. There's nothing preventing you from doing anything that you want to do in this life. And I have to learn that. And it's not something that's easy to learn, but it can be learned. Like I said, watch The Secret. The Secret will tell you all the secrets to success. This is just an overview of that. And this is just my personal philosophy on achieving your goals for 2023. So this is my task that I set to you and I set to myself. Write down everything that you would like to achieve for 2023. Write all those things down, and then also look back at 2022 and write down some things that you achieved in 2022, because guess what? You're alive and well and healthy. You achieved something in 2023 that somebody else didn't achieve, that's dead in the ground. You know, we lost a lot of people in 2022 and over the past few years since the pandemic. So just having your life is a blessing. It's such a blessing. It's an opportunity. Being alive is an opportunity. An opportunity to do whatever it is that you want to do deep down in your heart. So, my goals for 2023 is just to do what I love and do it with a passion because I feel so much passion for it. And that is bringing you guys original content. I feel very fulfilled when I'm able to create stories and put them on the internet and get feedback and get viewers and get subscribers. And of course, I want to take this to a whole nother level. You see me on TMZ. It is a goal of mine to be on broadcast television all the time. If you see me doing my first film, I'm about to follow that up by shooting a second film in just a few weeks. I'm doing what I love. And that is what's going to bring you joy. And that is what we all need in 2023. We have to do whatever it takes to find that passion. It might not be in your 9 to 5 job. You might not even find it, interacting with your family. Those are blessings as well. It's a blessing to have a job. It's a blessing to have a family. But at the end of the day, only you know your life purpose. You know what God put you on the planet here to do. Everybody is put here to make a mark, to leave a mark. So you got to figure out what that mark is that you're going to leave. And you got to pursue that too, in addition to all the other things in your life. And then you'll have a well-rounded, fulfilled, happy, and joyful life. And we all deserve that. Because do you know how hard it is to be born? Just to be born is such a rare blessing. Like, of all the sperms that had to go swim, you was the one lucky one out of a million that was born. And that's how you got to look at yourself. Being born, you already won the lottery. You're here. You get to experience life. So what you do with that experience is on you. So make it count, make it last forever. Make your happiness last forever by pursuing your dreams. I believe that's what God put us all on this planet in order to do. Now, leave me a comment. I'd like to know what some of your goals are for 2023. I just shared mine. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. You subscribe, you keep rocking with me as I continue to bring you new content all throughout 2023. Make sure you log on to joydaily.tv for more exclusive celebrity and hip hop news.